It's dinner time, and that's alright, my zillions. Today we got a review, and then a little boil of the Msf Ebirah and Kumonga, or Spiga. You wanna call him Spiga? You can call him Spiga. That's right, my zillions, and this is the blue-eyed version, which is the more calm version. There's a sort of red-eye version. Well, in YMSF there's a red-eye version. I feel like it's a little more purplish in actuality. And there's actually a new version of this guy with a little curved tail and a little bit of a different color scheme. That YMSF actually has up right now. If you want to buy those, you can check out their Instagram and then message them for what you want. You just let them know, ask them what do you have currently, and they'll send you all the pics. Very cool to deal with. So I got these two recently, and unfortunately, I didn't know that there was a new one about to drop. Also, I probably would have went with the new one. Not that I have a problem with this, because it looks really cool, and it's just slightly different. But I probably would have went with a new one because, I like getting the newer stuff. But these are cool, and these are two pieces I've wanted in my collection for a long time. I actually have not one toy representation of either of these, crustacean, arachnid, giant monsters. Definitely a subgenre in the Toho-verse in my collection. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. So these guys, just in case I've never really mentioned it and you've wondered, because I have featured a lot of YMSF in the last year, they don't come with tags or anything. They come as is, although I think he is doing some tags for some newer stuff or some bags or something. Anywho, as far as articulation on these two, you do get a little tail movement there, and you get some arm movement here, and I think that's about it on this one. I don't think these legs move. However, this guy right here, he does have leg movements on all of the legs, which is awesome. So 8 points of articulation on Kumonga, which is quite cool. Keeping things on Kumonga to start, this is what the bottom looks like. And then, you can see even where it's pressed, the info, there is texture there and sculpt, and there's some nice sculpt down here as well, which I like. On this side of that, you do have beautiful texture, nicely sculpted, and you got the spray painted yellow, which is cool. I like how it looks there as well. It's really, really nice. Look at that detail, man. That is really great. And then the eyes are in metallic blue, and that's what did it for me, when trying to decide which one I wanted. The blue eyes looked so metallic, and I'm glad they came through exactly as the pics showed, and I really, really like that a lot. So beautifully done there. I'm going to even zoom in further so you can see that beautiful metallic blue. It's so nice. And as you can see, there's a pearlescence in this gray, which is excellent. Love that. And you got the fur detail here, which is well done, well painted as well. And then these pincers are nicely sculpted. These up here are really nicely done with the yellow sprayed. And then all the individual legs are beautiful as well, as you can see. I'm going to show you all of them with the spray on them, which is cool, the paint. Nicely done. Really nice. I just like that the plastic, has that pearlescence to it. It just really pops. That's what the bottoms look like. Really dig that. Super nice, man. The proportions are really good on this. I really like it a lot. It is exactly what I wanted. from a Kumonga figure, and yeah, this is so cool. As for Ebirah, he's got really awesome claws. As you can see, this is like a closed claw here. Got some paint there. This claw has always been interesting. It's more like his like stabbing claw, which is cool. Paint on this side as well. So nice details. This is, I believe, one of his more like his older sculpts. Looks like the first time he did it was 2014. About Kumonga, I didn't really look. So he reissues these guys a lot. He like does new like paint variations sometimes. Oh, this one's I think older. 2009 was the first time, which is interesting. So yeah, and then he does new versions of them completely. So you know, and then he puts out both. So it's, you know, if you like some of the older sculpts, stay tuned. That might come up again, which is cool, which is what I like about YMSF. This claw looks great opened. I like the paint there. Really nice sculpt. It looks pretty cool. The little legs are interesting. They look fine. And then at the bottom here, looks really nice. There's paint on that. Really nice sculpt there. That looks pretty good. All the sculpt work here. Little beak here. His red eyes looks cool. Nice and piercing. Got all these spikes back here that are painted. That's nice. These long, like, I don't know what they are. Like antenna. Really nice sculpt on those. Really nice. Then going, and there's all these little spikes that look really good too. On the side of the middle row. And then, you know, going down to the tail, it's really well done. Again, there's a new version where the tail is up, which is cool too. So you can kind of get him to like do that, you know, a little bit better. So he could like look up at Godzilla a little bit more. It's a cool idea. I wish I would have known about it. That would have been nice. Just saying. The tail looks good though. The tail looks really good. I like it. Very well done. Very well done. So this is great. You know, I really think this is a nice, you know, swimming into the scene Ebirah. You know, I would like an Ebirah that's like kind of like totally sitting like kind of upwards, because he does like he's kind of up in a lot in the shots in the movie. You know what I'm saying? You know, eventually I think I would like something like that as well. Does this move? Oh, I just took out the tail. I'm gonna have to put that off screen, but this does have a little bit of movement. It's just a connection point, but you can move it a little bit. So, you know, if you want to consider this a articulation point. Oh my gosh, I didn't even want to cut that. I just want to see how long it would have took me to figure that out. But anywho, I do like it. And for your size comparisons, here are Ebirah and Kumonga with a bunch of other YMSF figures you might have in your collection, all Showa era, including a proper Son of Godzilla to go with Kumonga. Although this is like obviously like special. This is the special color version, which is really cool. I like this one. They go pretty good together, I think, you know? So, you know, you got little baby Minya. I do have regular Minya too, but he's still packed away in a box and still haven't gotten him out yet. But these look great together, which is cool. I don't have one to go with this guy quite yet, but I do think they have one up right now that I might go for. We shall see. And my final thoughts, I think these are great representations of these two kaiju. I didn't have any representation, so I'm very happy to get both of them in my collection. I feel like Kumonga is like one where I don't think I would even need another one. Of course, if there was like a Movie Monster Series one, I'd get it, or an SH Monster Arts, but other than that, yeah, I like this one. I might get one with a different eye color in the future, but that one is pretty definitive for me, I think. So I definitely like Kumonga better of these two. Ebirah, I think I like this one a lot, but even compared to their slightly revised one that they have out right now, like I feel like that one probably would have been a little bit of a better one to get for me. But I don't know. I feel like I said, in my head, Ebirah should be like more upright in a way, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm searching. I still want one that looks like that. So you know what? This one's really good, and it fills the need for me to have one right now. So I'm happy about that. But this still, I gotta find one that's doing that kind of more upright thing that it does in the water. And there you go. Well, I might be misremembering that though. I'll be honest with you. But that's what I see in my mind's eye right now. So, anywho, I do like these two. They're really cool. You could check out YMSF's Instagram. That's the best spot to check out all the pics that he puts up, and then you can contact him and get whichever one he might have available at that point. It's really easy to do. These guys run you about $60 each, roughly, give or take. So, you know, and then you gotta pay shipping as well. So there you go. That's the info you're gonna need, and there you have it. Hope you dug this review. Till next time, peace out, peeps.